Hello and welcome to episode 53, and for this video it's another day session, joined by Keith once again.
Drag me out.
We've come back down to Tirley Lake in Gloucester and hopefully expecting a few today. Spoken to the old lady that runs this place and she said they were spawning last week, so it could be a bit tough fishing today, so we'll just have to see how it goes. We're both trying different methods today, aren't we? Yeah. So we'll go into that as and when we start catching, if we start catching. Also today I'm dedicating this video to my mate Danny McDivitt. If you remember, back in episode 37 we done a charity match for his wife Natasha, who had terminal cancer, and we was raising money then for for treatment, medication and sort of stuff for Natasha to do stuff with the kids, etc. Unfortunately 2 weeks ago Natasha lost the battle against cancer and sadly passed away, so today's video is dedicated to Natasha's memory and my condolences to my mate Danny and his children. So anyway, apart from that, nothing else to say really, apart from let's go fishing. Right then guys, about half hour into our fishing session and the first fish has graced the bank for me. Bleep on my left hand rod, but I think that's just the wind. Right, first lively fish. Come on Gil, settle down. Right then, here we go. Surprise, surprise, a common. As 9 out of 10 fish in here probably are. £9 9 ounces on the right hand rod. Yeah, good start to the session. Get it back. Right then guys, hope you can see me alright. Looks a bit dark on that side. Right, now I've had a fish, I'll show you the rig I'm fishing today. Right, we'll start about 2 foot away from the rig end. Got a large flying back lead that's kept in place by a little sinker on the line. Got that about 2 foot away from the rig. And the rig I'm fishing this session, both same on both rods, is a Drennan inline method feeder. This is a 35 gram one, which I think equates to about 1.25 ounces. I think we've worked it out at. I could be wrong. If I am, just let me know. So yeah, flatbed method feeder, then a very short, about a 3.5 inch hook link. Got a hook on there that I've not used before. I'm trying a different pattern of hook. Thought I'd try something different, see how it goes. And then, as you can see, single bit of fake corn. All my fake corn, as per usual, is soaking in the Hinder's beetle lint. There we go, lots of fake baits in there, lots of beetle lint. And then the hook I'm using is a Drennan Specimen Plus. So, not used it before. I mean, they're a bit cheaper than sort of most carp hooks you buy, and so I just thought I'd try a different hook for a change, try something a bit cheaper. As we all know, carp fishing tackle's a bit expensive. I think these are about £3.50 for 10, so you're talking sort of like about a quid 50 cheaper than sort of most hooks. So if I'd give it a try, and I had fish already, so it seems to be working. So I think they're designed for barbel fishing, but anyway, it seems to be working. So that's the rig, and all I'll do, I've got here a bucket of soft pellet which I softened last night, and I glug some molasses in with this pellet as well. It's not the molasses a bit, but it's mainly the pellet you can smell there. Right, and if I've tried using a mould, but I don't really get on with a mould, so I use the sort of the cup of me hand to mould it really. I'll get on much better doing it that way then. So there we go, there's the bee, there's a soft pellet, and then I just stick a bit more on top of that. But just using, oh sorry, doing it all out of shot, wasn't looking. So just using the cup of my hand, mould it down nice, take off all a little bit of excess pellet. There we go. As far as I'm concerned, that's just as good as any mould. No leaders or nothing, so the red line is straight through to the method feeder. That's it. It's my rig. It's catching fish, but it's caught 8 fish, so hope it can catch more. Right guys, this is my third fish of the session. 13£11 on the left hand rod. I made a slight little change to the rig because I wound it in to do a recast and I felt the hair was just a little bit too short, so I just put on a simple medium sized quarter extender stop on the hair, just extended the bait a little bit further away from the hook, and probably within about 2-3 minutes on that with it flew off. So I think I might have to do the same to the other rod, just extend the hair a bit. But yeah, like I said, for my third fish, my second fish was so small you'd have struggled to see it, so I didn't bother showing it on film. But yeah, third fish, method feeder and fake calling beetling seems to be doing the trick. Right, let's get it back. Right guys, fourth fish, left hand rod again, getting bigger, £16.5, another common, as most of them are in here. Put up a nice little fight, could definitely tell on the fight this one was a bit bigger. But yeah, the old method feeder seems to be doing the trick today, for me anyway. Yeah, Keith's not agreeing behind the camera. But yeah, never tried the method feeder here before. We've done PVA bag work, thought I'd try a different method and seems to be doing alright.
Pinched off of me, I was thinking of it first.
Alright, let's get it back. Guys, I've just done a bit of a recast, because it's easy to do recasts on the method feeders, nice and regular. Within about 2 minutes, fish number 5 went off on the left hand rod, and they are getting bigger, £17 1 ounce. So yeah, can't complain really. Getting fish, they're getting bigger. Get it back.
Right, just rushed over to help Chris out as he had 2 rods, both run off at the same time. That's a little £7 common. We'll see what the other one's in a minute. Right then, I'm going to get her straight back.
Alright guys, this is the second fish of that double run I just had. So thanks to Keith to playing and landing that other fish for me. So I suppose that counts if you've had one now, don't it mate?
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is the second fish, £14.6. Put up a cracking fight. It fought like it was a bit bigger. But absolutely mint condition this one. But I'm happy. So that's what, fish number 6, 7 now? Something like that?
6 I think.
7, I think that was 6.
I lost count at 1.
I think that was 6 and this is 7, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm happy. So at least you've had one now. Alright, let's call it a day then.
Chris,
Yeah?
you got a big hoop?
Yeah. I have actually.
Well, I never.
Right guys, just thought I'd show you my new bobbins that I've made. Everyone who watches me regularly might remember back in episode 30 I first showed them. I made some of my own bobbins out of Lego R2-D2 figures, and I've made some more out of limited edition black ones. Cost a little bit more to make, and these ones are a little bit better because I've made these ones with magnetic line clips from Lee Valley Customs. so they look a bit better, perform a bit better. And as you can see, that doesn't zoom in on just one. There we go. Pretty nice looking little bobbins just hanging there from the magnetic line clip. Look pretty smart, if I don't mind saying so myself. Seem to perform well. I weighed them after I made them and they weigh 13 grams a piece, so sort of just the right amount of weight really to give you a nice drop back indication without being too heavy on your sort of main line. Yeah, pretty chuffed of those bobbins. As you can probably hear from the noise on the outside of my day shelter, the weather's taken a bit of a turn for the worse. The rain's been sort of on and off since we've been here, but it's only really been light showers, but now it's started to absolutely pour down. Been a bit quiet as well since those last couple of fish. Nothing much has happened. Done a couple of recasts because when it was going quiet it seemed like a recast was picking up another fish, but it's not even done that lately. So it just seems like for the last, I don't know what it's been about now, 2 hours since the last fish, it's just seems to have turned off a little bit. Maybe it's because of this weather moving in, who knows. Who knows why fish do feed and don't feed at times. But it's certainly been a bit quiet for the last couple of hours.
Alright Chris, what are you doing?
I'm just listening to a bit of music by Eminem.
Eminem? Was that one of his new tracks, is it?
Well, one of his older ones, but I like listening to a bit of Eminem.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Right then guys, after the action had been a bit quiet for a couple of hours, and that rain and what have you, as soon as the rain stopped, refreshed me rigs with some fresh beetling gloat hook baits, done a recast on each rod, and within about 5 minutes of the recast, right hand rod raced off with this very lively fish. It should be good. There we go. 15#7, fish number 8 I think it is. But yeah, happy days. Get it back.
Well, last knockings as usual for this place for me. Keep still. I got a nice £17 one. Absolutely gorgeous.
Looks heavier, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks a lot bigger than what it is.
We thought it was going to go 20 by the size of that belly.
Yeah. Spawning I suppose.
Its belly's almost as big as yours.
Yeah. Cheers mate. Anyway, on a piece of fake corn. So it does work.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway,
plastic fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, plastic fantastic. I'll just put it back now.
Right guys, that's it. Come to the end of our day session. For me, it's not been a bad day with quite a few fish. For Keith,
last knockings as usual.
yeah. It's, for some reason this lake isn't very kind to you, is it?
No, it hates me.
But yeah, I've done alright today. Every single fish all caught on plastic baits today, so so that's been quite good. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. We've had some fun and laughs along the way, a good amount of fish. It's been a bit windy today, so I apologise for any wind noise that's on this vlog. It has been very windy.
Yeah, it
so so yeah, it's been alright today. Stop waffling and start packing up, shall we?
Yeah, we got it, because she'll kick us off anyway.
Yeah, don't want to get told off for being here too long.
That'll be the second time.
Okay, well, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be in about 2 weeks' time, I think, on next off work. Right.